Alrighty, you want to show the camera what you're keeping?
So this is the hand that I will be starting the game with.
You can put it down, not looking.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Flooded Strand, I'll pass it.
I'll draw. I will play Gemstone Cavern.
Oof. Well,
I didn't want to because I only had 5 cards in hand. I wasn't going down to 4. Pass turn. I know what I did.
On your end step, I'm going to fetch. I'll put down to 19. Going to put a irrigated farmland into play tapped. Tap, draw. Play a snow-covered island and a Jace Rinse Prodigy. I'll pass turn. Cool.
Play a Buried Ruins and pass the turn.
Okay, I will draw. Going to cast a Ponder.
Response.
Okay.
I will cast Warping Whale.
Yo. What? Okay, okay, that's on the stack. I'm going to loot in response. I'm going to Force of Will the Warping Whale. Discarding a miscalculation, or exiling miscalculation. I'll take 1.
Wow, you need that land.
Hey, man. I gotta do it.
Okay.
Oh, I need to discard a card off this too. Sorry, I'm gonna discard a Swords to Plowshares off of the Jace. So Jace loop will resolve. Discard Swords to Plowshares, then I'll counter. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna resolve my Ponder now.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
I mean, like, the trade was like not good for me, so I think I'm gonna put this on top. Draw that. Play land. Go ahead. That was either like really foolish to just force there, but I feel like I had to do it.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have
2
cards in hand. Yeah.
Does he Traders.
Other Force of Will. Who knows?
Lodestone Golem.
I'm gonna have to mana leak that one.
Go.
All right. Untap. Draw. Loot. Draw. Discard Spell Snare. Flip Jace over. Jace at 5. I'm going to cast Ponder from the graveyard using Jace's -3. I will. That's interesting. I'll keep it like that. Ooh. Draw. Play this land tapped. Play Divining Top and pass the turn.
For Fleetful Cruiser.
No. Yep. Shoot.
Pass turn.
All right. No, it's not CDH. This is Australian Highlander. Seems like it's CDH. On your end step, I would very much like to
Top.
Yeah.
Top. 2D top.
All right. I'll put that on top. Untap. Draw a card. Pass the turn.
Tap. Keep. Draw. Pay 1. Cast Mana Vault.
Yep.
You're at 19, right?
I'm at 18 now.
18.
I
yes.
paid for the force and I cracked a fetch land.
2. Porcelain Legionnaire, paying 2 life.
Yep.
Is it good?
That's all good.
I will go to combat. Or before I go to combat.
Yep.
Fleetwheel Cruiser.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
My 5.
I'll take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of gross, isn't it?
Second main. 4. Mystic Forge.
I'm going to. You have no mana remaining.
No mana remaining. I'm empty.
Okay. Then in response to the Mystic Forge. No, it's not countered. In response to the Mystic Forge, I'm going to cast Fact of Fiction. And I'll reveal the top 5 cards. Let's hope for some counter spells. All right, there we go. So I've got a Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, a Path to Exile, a Daze, a Logic Knot, and a land. Okay.
You're at 17. You're at 12.
I'm at 13.
13.
So I took 2 from my own damage and then 5 from this, so 7. Hard Foth pile, man.
That's gonna be return an island to your hand.
Yeah.
Can't even cast that if I put that here. Yeah. Those are your piles.
I'll take this pile.
Okay.
I'll cast Daze. I'll return this island to my hand. Good?
Yep. Steve Teferi of Hero Dominaria in your hand.
I do. Untap.
Cool.
Draw. Land.
Yep.
It's other Teferi.
Cool.
I'm going to return Legionnaire to your hand. I will draw a card. I'm going to cast Preordain. Scry 2. Keep those. Hold on a second. That's fine. Draw a card. Pass the turn.
Until end of turn, you can cast sorceries as the uptick, right?
Yeah, but the downside is just put something back in your hand.
Untap, upkeep, trigger. I won't pay to untap mana balls, so I'll lose life. Bring down life from mana ball.
Yep.
Draw.
Looks like you're deliberating pretty hard over there.
I am. What's that? You're tapped out, right?
I'm tapped out. 2. And I've already cast my Force of Will, so.
Yeah.
We're watching Cars 2 over here.
Yeah, no kidding. That thing hit me so hard, it's ridiculous. Killed my Jace, and then. I forgot how, like, scary vehicles were, you know what I mean? Like.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're not a creature on your turn.
Yeah.
And so you can't wrap the board and expect to kill it.
Okay. Tap for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Grim Monolith.
Gross.
2. Force Legionnaire paying 2 life.
Mm-hmm. Yep, down to 15.
Yeah. Crew.
Yep.
Combat.
You betcha.
I will pass the turn.
Tap. Draw. It's 15, 13.
15, 13.
For you. Like, is this even correct to play? I don't even know. I'm gonna top. Okay. I'll fetch. Mystic Forge is the target of the fetch land. You go down to 13 or 12.
Mystic Sanctuary.
Mystic Sanctuary, yeah, sorry. Too many mystics. I'm going to put Fact of Fiction back on top of my library. I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Fact Fiction.
Yep.
So, the second FOF pile of the game. I have already put a land this turn. Okay. I think I gotta take this. Go ahead.
Okay, untap, upkeep trigger.
Like to untap it, or are you gonna take one?
I think I'm going to with a tap. I'll take one.
All right, down to 14.
You're at 13.
I'm at 13. 12, actually, sorry.
12.
'Cause I had to fetch.
Draw.
It's game one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pay 2.
Yep.
Sacrifice Berry Ruin.
Yep.
Return Lodestone Golem to my hand.
Okay.
One, two, three, four.
Yep.
Lodestone Golem.
Yep.
Before combat, clear
Yeah.
the vehicle.
Taking 8.
Go to combat, swing 8.
7, 8. Yep, down to 3.
Jeez. And then I will pass.
Right,
Turn.
Draw. Can I survive this? I don't think so. Okay, let's go to game 2.
Oof. Man, City Traders is an awkward card.
City Traders is an awkward card, but
It's great, but
it's really good. You just have to expect to, have to sacrifice it.
yeah. I was sitting on like 2 lands in hand, but like I could. At no point was I able to like play them and still do what I wanted to do on that turn.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like.
All right, now to the sideboard. This is weird. Okay. So there's definitely a few things I can bring in for you. So I'm thinking this stuff. Do not know if that's correct, and I don't know what to take out either. So.
Oh, I siding. No, I don't think I sided that.
That's still good. That's still good.
That was a real hot warping well, if I don't say so.
Oh, that was sweet. Yeah. In retrospect, I really don't think that was the right choice for the Force, for me.
Yeah.
But it still felt good just doing it. So take that out. Take that out. Take. That one. And that one. I don't know if that's right. It feels kind of right.
Yeah, it's really weird sideboarding in like Singleton like this. I kind of like it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I'm only bringing in 2 cards, but
I recommend keeping the cards you sideboard out separate from the rest of the sideboard, just so you remember which ones they are. It's a problem that I'm definitely gonna have. So.
I kind of want to bring that in.
All right, if you want to see the deck list that we're playing tonight, they are in the description. Oh, not that way. This way, below the video down here, below the view screen down here. It's everything marked with the date September 10th, which is today. You probably want to take a warping well.
Yeah, I am. I'm looking for it.
I was half kidding, but also I think it's correct.
It wasn't on my original cut list, but I was like, I wanted to add in one more card.
Yeah. So the primary difference between so there's like 3 Highlander formats that are sort of more widely publicized, right? There's the Canadian Highlander, which is the kind that you usually see on this channel. There's German Highlander, which is also 100 cards, no sideboard, with a ban list as opposed to the points list, and then the Australian Highlander format, which is 60 card with a 15 card sideboard with a 7-point limit. And Australian is the only format that you sideboard in, and such that it's a singleton format. That means that your sideboard is 15 unique cards, right?
Yeah.
Which means that you have to
pack 15 silver bullets.
Pack 15 silver bullets, right? And now it's hard to figure out, like, okay, what do I take out of my main deck with single copies of cards? Because like in Modern and Legacy and any other format that has, a 4 of card limit, it's easy. You're like, okay, I'll trim one of these, 2 of these.
Yeah.
You still have that represented in the list regardless of having trimmed those cards. But in this format, when you take a card out, you do not have access to that card, right, anymore. So it's a bit different.
Certainly weird. Like I play a fair bit of Pioneer, and sideboarding is pretty straightforward.
Yes.
Know what you're doing. You're
Yeah,
good.
you're good. I'll go first. Actually, this is fine, I think. I'll keep. All right, so this is the hand I'm keeping. All right, go ahead.
Okay. And then this is the list I am keeping, or the hand. Also with one of my sideboard cards in my opening hand, so looking forward to that.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right, Marsh Flats, go.
Wastes go.
Fetch.
Yep.
I'm gonna go down to 19, and I'm gonna get irrigated farmland, just like game 1. Tap. Draw. Pass.
Ghost Quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2. Steel Overseer.
Steel Overseer. That's fine.
Pass the turn.
I'm gonna cast a See the Truth. So I look at the top 3 cards in my library, put 1 in my hand.
Okay.
That's a hard call, actually. Get that one. Yeah. I'll pass.
On tap.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Field of Ruin.
Mm-hmm.
Cast a Mox Opal.
Yep.
Ballista for X equals 1.
Yep. Oh, that's kind of gross, actually.
Add 2.
Yep.
Fear resistance.
I'm gonna crack this fetch land.
Yep.
I'm going to daze the spell by returning this to my hand. I'm gonna get another tap land. I felt like it was a Sphere of Resistance key.
Yeah.
Alright, Hierophant tapped. Down to 18.
Okay.
Yep.
I will pass the turn.
Alright. Bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for you. I'll pass.
On your end step.
You betcha. Put another counter on that bad boy.
On each artifact creature.
Yep.
On top.
Grows the whole team.
Schadenport.
Mm-hmm.
At this point. Looter Scooter.
Oh, how much? You have 3 mana available?
I have 3 mana available.
All right. You gotta pay for it.
Yeah, I'll pay for
All right. I guess I'll allow it then.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'll swing 2 before damage.
Make it 3.
Activate it, make it 3.
Gotcha. Down to 15.
Pass the turn.
Tap. I'll fetch.
Yep.
I'll go to 14. All right.
Before damage, or before the response.
Yep.
I'll shoot you 3 times.
You betcha.
Wait.
I'll take 3.
Oh yeah, you fetched.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I was like, wait. Yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. No longer have Metalcraft.
I'm going to 11, and you may go.
Untap. Keep Play
Scooter, man.
Buried Ruins.
Yep.
Two. Porcelain Legionnaire.
Yep.
Crew the Copter.
You bet.
Combat.
Yep.
3. Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Loot. I'll discard a Spire of Industry.
Go to 8.
And I will pass the turn.
Tap. Draw. Land. Elspeth Conquers Death. I'll exile Porcelain Legionnaire. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Play an Urborg.
We have swamps. We are in the swamp now. One card in hand?
1 card in hand,
Okay,
yes. Pay 2, I'll sacrifice Buried Ruin. Return Steel Overseer to my hand.
Yep.
2, cast Steel Overseer like that. Metalcraft now. X equals 2. Stone Cold Serpent.
Yep.
I'll activate Smuggler's Copter to crew. Go to combat. Well, you won't loot.
Yep.
It's a May trigger, right?
Yeah, it's a May.
Yeah. And I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. This goes to 2. Non-creature spells cost 2 more to cast until my turn. Okay, well, 1 saving grace, I guess. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing hard math here.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Alternatively, that would work. All right, I have to gamble here a little bit. Teferi.
Okay.
I'll tuck the.
Third from the top.
Yep, third from the top. And I'll pass the turn.
You're at 5 life.
That I am.
Untap.
I am at 5. And you are at 20. So.
Draw.
Yep. Non-creature spells you cast close to your
Yes.
FYI, just so you know.
I really don't know if it's even worth destroying your lands. You're only playing 2 colors. I'd like to go to. What's the third?
Third ability is I return a creature or planeswalker card from my graveyard to my hand. Or to the battlefield, sorry. I don't have one currently.
No, we're fucking swinging there. Go to combat.
Yep.
At you before damage.
Yep. Going to 2.
Do you have it? And I will play land for turn.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn. Okay. On your upkeep. I will tap down your snow-covered plains. I will also, on your upkeep. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Okay.
They'll come in untapped.
I'll put on my draw step. This will go to its third phase.
Yep.
Nothing will happen. I'll take up to Teferi, draw a card. All right. How do I live is my question. How do I live? Can I live? If I had one more turn, I could live. Unfortunately, I don't have one more turn.
This card's pretty dumb.
The card's pretty dumb, yes it is. Alright. And it has nothing to do with mana either, like I'm fine for that.
It's just answers.
What I should have done, in retrospect, is fetch for Mystic Sanctuary, put Wrath of God on top, draw with Teferi, Wrath, and I would have been fine. But I can't do that now. So instead, what I'm going to do is put Flooded Strand into play. I'm going to fetch for Mystic Sanctuary down to 1 life. I'm going to put See the Truth back on top of my library. I'm going to cycle this Miscalculation to draw See the Truth. I'm going to cast See the Truth. Go mana step, untap these lands. And you got it. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh! Didn't see the line. Did not see the line. Alrighty. I sideboarded in Seal of Cleansing, a Conqueror's Death, because you have a lot of big mana stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would be good. And I sideboarded 2 other cards, Detention Sphere and Back to Basics, because non-basic.
Yeah,
lands.
no basics.
Yeah.
Well, 2 basics.
2 basics, yep.
I sided in Sphere Resistance, Thorn of the Amethyst, and Crucible of Worlds.
That seems good.
I feel like Crucible should just be in
Maybe.
main board. Just, there's so many lands that are worth like recurring.
They're a
I feel
spell,
like,
right?
yeah.
So I took out Spell Snare, Temporal Mastery, Logic Non-Remand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard answers for counters, right? So